Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel. Today we've got an unbubble wrapping. This is a piece that I am excited to open. Now, if this is what I'm thinking it is, I think maybe it's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be, but who knows? We'll go ahead and open it up and see if it is what I think it is. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so I think, let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the old scissors on here. It's always the debate between the scissors and the knife. So I'm just going to go ahead and just open this whole thing up as to not cause any damage by accident. Okay, so now I can just slip this whole thing out, and here we go. Got a little bit of denting. Cardboard isn't particularly strong here, so hopefully everything is good. But I believe that the item itself is within a plastic case, and so, or not like a solid case. It's like the Funko Pop hard versus soft cases. It's a soft case, it looks like. Okay, so this is, well, I'm going to tell you what it is first, and then I'll tell you my initial reactions that I just had. So this is the J Scott Campbell Tall Sketchbook. This has been, I believe, out of print for quite some time, and it's been on my list to get. I have not pulled the trigger on getting it until just now. The one thing I will say about it is I'm actually very surprised at the size. And not in a good way, but also not in a bad way. So here's the thing. I thought this was going to be much bigger. This is like very much brochure size. You know, the other sketchbooks, and I can show you those. So these are the rough stuff sketchbooks. And so, you know, compared to the standard size one, here's a little bit larger one. But then you have these ones that are kind of tall, or, you know, landscape fashion, and they're the same size. I mean, this isn't much taller than that, and it's more slender than that. I thought, to be honest, that this was the size of, like, the Fairy Tale Fantasy calendars. I thought they were going to be, you know, much, I can't even show you the size, much larger here, but it's actually not. So a little disappointing that the size is small. However, because this is the only version that exists, I'm not disappointed because I own this version now. That's the one thing, is if you have the thing that's the only thing, it doesn't matter what size. You're like, oh, I've got this really cool item, but it's so small. Well, there's no other larger version, so you've got the best of the possible version you can get. So anyway, the reason that I really wanted this one and liked it, I was actually doing a video earlier of one of the sketchbooks, and I saw these drawings that were done on other pieces of paper, and I absolutely fell in love with them. And so they're like these sketchbooks, but they are actually done on very vibrant colored paper. And so I think it gives it just a really neat look. So I absolutely fell in love with the fact that they had these black and white grayscale sketch drawings that were put on top of color paper. I just think it makes them pop so much. It's just such a cool look. Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, I mean, I just think that's, I mean, this is phenomenal. Look at this. So, I mean, just black on that blue paper with just a little bit of yellow makes it just, I don't know, it just has such a cool look to it. Very vibrant, very cool. I've seen that. Maleficent. I don't know who that is, a random person. Vampirella, question mark? This is maybe the Snow Queen? Princess Leia? The Little Mermaid. And I have a lot of people. So yeah, like look at this blue. So it's like the blue, it's like underwater. You have a little bit of green tail, but the red hair against that blue is just such a stark contrast. I think the best version so far is these two at the very beginning. It's wow. I just absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Wonder Woman here, and then that back page. These are just such a cool thing. Original artwork available at graphiccollectibles.com. I have never heard of them. Guess what website I'm going to right after this video? It's going to be that one. Yeah, really cool book. Again, the size was a little surprising, but I mean, I'm not disappointed whatsoever. I have this book in my collection. It is also the autographed version of it, and I cannot complain. If I had a wish list, it would be just a little bit bigger, but that is just not a complaint for me right now. I'm really happy with this sketchbook. I'm always glad to add a new J Scott Campbell piece to my collection. I am a little surprised at the size of it. I don't know why. When I heard it was the tall sketchbook, I was thinking much taller. I almost thought it was like the calendar size. The calendars are much taller, and I guess in my mind that's just what I thought it was. I didn't look at the measurements specifically. Regardless though, I still really like this. Glad to have it in my collection. And because they didn't make a taller version, I'm not missing out on anything. I've got the one that they made. So you have to be happy. So anyway, thanks for watching the Pop Art Hunter channel. We hope you like, subscribe, comment, and all those sorts of things. Hope you enjoy watching these videos, and we will see you next time right here on the Pop Art Hunter channel.